Hey guys, it's Ali. Welcome back to my channel. After 6 months of being MIA, Ali is back and in better shape. So, now that it's Christmas season, you know what that means? It's Vlogmas season. So, for this year's Vlogmas, I decided to do weekly entries na lang instead of daily entries because hindi talaga kaya ng powers ko, guys. I'm sorry. Bawi ako next year. But yeah, for today's video, it's a really exciting one for me since ang tagal kong nawala. So I have a lot to share with you guys. So as you can see from the title, it's Life at 21. Basically, today is just going to be a really chill Q&A between me and you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the first question, how is your college life? I haven't been able to share this with you guys yet. I actually shifted from medtech to medbio. Though hindi naman ganun kalayo yung courses, you know, it's still different. And to tell you honestly, it's nerve-wracking and super nakaka-pressure siya. Lalo na nung kakasimula pa lang ng classes. Kasi ang iniisip ko talaga, what if I don't graduate on time? Yung talaga iniisip ko, nihiya ako sa sarili ko, sa parents ko. And wala lang, it's as someone who plans ahead of time always, nanibago kasi like things didn't go as planned. Parang ganon. But then again, I remembered saying this on one of my videos, yung college freshman tips. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it below so you can check it out. I remember saying na college is not a race. You should take it on your own time and at your own pace. So that reassured me, my own words reassured me. And starting then, nawala na yung anxiety ko about it. And naisip ko naman na if ever man madali ako sa pag-graduate, ganun pa rin naman. I'll still stick to the plan na magme-med school ako, magiging doctor ako, magiging cardio surgeon ako. Ganun pa rin. So yeah, aside from the anxiety of not being able to graduate on time, nakaka-pressure siya kasi since third year na ako nag-shift, meron akong back subjects. So I had to take them up this year. So ayun, nanibago rin ako sa subjects ko kasi I was used to having subjects na related lang sa medicine field, like human anatomy and physiology, biochemistry, phlebotomy, all of those. Pero ngayon, nagkaroon ako ng subjects like zoology and botany. And hindi naman sa ayaw ko siya. It's just that nanibago lang ako kasi the last time that I encountered these kinds of subjects or topics was back in senior high school pa. But to tell you honestly, I am enjoying it right now kasi bio was my first love. So, ayun, kahit mahirap siya, na-enjoy ko siya. One thing that I really don't like lang talaga is biophysics. Kasi meron akong biophysics ngayon. And, grabe. Ayoko na. Ngayon naalala ko na kung bakit ayoko ng physics. Ngayon naalala ko na kung bakit ayoko at ayaw ng karamihan ng physics. Tapos sinamahan mo pa ng biology. So, ayun. To sum it all up, my college life right now is just the usual college life of any other college kid. Ganon, medyo chaotic na, medyo calm, na spontaneous. Parang ganon. What is the biggest realization you've had this year? You know, this question actually hits home because I've had a lot of realizations this year, but two of the biggest ones would be not everything should go according to plan and everything's bound to change. I realized this when I was making my decision whether or not I should shift to medbio. I realized that things were bound to change because the love I felt for my previous course, which was medtech, isn't the same as the first time I started. Kumbaga sa mga photo cards collector, wala na siyang spark for me. And then when I decided to shift na, that's when I realized na things shouldn't always go according to plan. It's all right to be spontaneous. It's all right to change routes. Kasi yun nga, the only thing that's constant in this world is change. And so I had to accept that. And so I really had a hard time. But now that I've made peace with it, everything is so much better. Kasi when you get out into the real world, you'll realize na okay lang pala maging spontaneous. So ayan, basically, I learned that it's okay to not stick to the plan, and it's okay to not have a plan at all, because sometimes being spontaneous brings you places. And by being spontaneous, you'll be able to learn more and meet more people and, maybe get more opportunities ahead. Are you happy with where you are now? To answer your question, yes, I am happy with where I am, who I am, what I am, who I have, and what I have right now. With everything that's happened in the past 6 months, I've learned how to make peace with some of the things that happened in my life. And of course, with the pandemic, I've learned to be more than grateful for what I have. Kasi kung tutuusin, napakaswerte ko na. So, ayun. And I am beyond grateful kasi I know all of the things that I have right now, what I am, is all thanks to me, to my hard work, and of course, to those people who support me and love me unconditionally. And so, yes, I am happy. What's the best thing that ever happened to you during the year 2021? I could talk about this all day. Like, sa dami ng nangyaring mabuti sa akin this year, baka hindi na tayo matapos, but I guess one of the greatest things that have happened to me this year is that I found my people who will love me unconditionally, but will put their foot down on my bullshit and call me out every time I do something wrong. Kasi, in life, it's really hard to find people who will stick with you throughout everything. And I had to learn that the hard way. But now that I found these people, I feel like yung mga tao ko from my past and yung mga nangyari din sa akin hindi maganda before, I don't feel like they matter anymore. Because I found a new home, a stronger one, with these people around me right now. And another great thing that happened to me this year is that I'm finally learning and loving myself in a deeper sense. Kasi before, when I watch my videos here on YouTube, I realized na I wasn't really, confident. Deep down, I knew I was holding back. But this year, I was really able to show myself and the people around me that I am better, and I am 100 times more confident than I was before. Because right now, I am able to show people that this is who I am, and this is what I want to do, and whether you like it or not, I will keep doing it because it makes me happy, it makes me feel free, it makes me feel beautiful, and in this way, I am better. So, bottom line, bumawi lang talaga ako sa sarili ko this year, and I think I deserve it. What is your message for 2020 and 2022, Ali? Feeling ko maiyak ako sa tanong, so tears ahead. Warning. Honestly, sa sobrang dami ng gusto kong sabihin, hindi ko na alam. But for 2020, Ali, you're a strong one. The strength that you showed me, you showed yourself, and other people was beyond my expectations. I know a lot of things happened in that year that made you lose your spark or your fire for almost everything. But I am proud of you for making it through and being a better Ali this 2020. You may be sulking, you may be sad, you may be unmotivated, but I'm telling you, there's a whole lot more to look forward to, especially for yourself and about yourself. I'm just really, 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 really proud of you. The only thing I wish for 2022 Ali is that I hope she never ever experiences what 2020 Ali did. But if ever that time comes again, I know that she will be able to go through it just like she did before, because she's 100 times stronger now. And with the people around her, I'm sure she'll be able to conquer everything. And I may not know what's in store for 2022 Ali right now, but all I can say is, ngayon pa lang, I am already proud of you. And I know that you will do great no matter where life takes you. So until then, 2021 Ali is going to do her job of taking care of herself and striving hard for her. So until then, 2021 Ali is going to take care of herself and strive hard for her and her loved one's future. So in 2022, that Ali will be able to thank this Ali and will be able to say that I'm proud of you and you were right. We did do great and we will still continue to do so. So yeah. Tell me how you got into BTS. This question was actually sent by Luna. She is a friend of mine from Stan Twitter. Hi Luna! Love you. Well, this is a very exciting story to tell. So, I got into BTS 2013, their debut pa. But back then, I wasn't that much of a hardcore fan. Like, hindi ako nag-aabang ng updates, ganon. I just enjoy listening to their music. That's it. But as time went by, my love for them grew and they became my refuge, especially in 2016, because 2016 was such a horrible year for me, I swear. But then Epilogue 2016 happened and I decided and I told myself na kailangan ko silang makita, kailangan kong pumunta. And so yeah, I got to see them perform live during 2016, August 2016. And that was one of the best, and still is one of the best days of my life. And up until now, hindi naman nawala yung love ko for them. At some point siguro, I had to lay low because I had more responsibilities and at some point siguro I had to lay low lang kasi I had more priorities because I had to change my priorities now that I have bigger responsibilities. Siguro at some point I just had to lay low lang kasi I am growing old na. Kasi at some point I just had to lay low lang kasi I'm having at some point I just had to lay low lang kasi I had to change my priorities because of my growing responsibilities. But now it feels good to finally embrace that part of myself again. And I'm beyond grateful that I met BTS. And with everything that's happening right now, sila yung isa sa mga outlets ko. And I don't think I'll be this same without their help. So, ayun. Ang wish ko lang talaga ngayon is makita ko sila soon because I really miss them. And sometimes it gets so sad, especially this past few days kasi nag-concert sila, and I feel sad and happy at the same time. Happy because they got to perform live again in front of actual people after 2 years. But it's also sad because I'm not one of those armies that were able to see them after 3 years. But until then, I am going to keep on cheering for them and loving them wholeheartedly. Bakit wala tayo sa LA? Tanong ko rin yan, pero nasa akin din kasi yung sagot. Una, wala tayong pera. Second, may COVID. And third, I guess it's just not the right time right now. And that's how it is in life, diba? I'm sure we'll be able to see them soon. Maybe not now, but soon. And you know what motivates me about this is that by the time na pumunta siguro sila dito ulit, I'll be more financially stable and everything will be so much better. Like, siguro or sana wala ng COVID by then. Ganon. So, Dadating din yan. We just have to wait. Coping tips this pandemic. My biggest tip would be do something that you don't usually do. Ako kasi personally, I don't draw kasi hindi ako magaling. Yung boyfriend ko magaling siya mag-drawing. Ako hindi. As in, marunong lang talaga ako. Tapos, puro like cartoons lang. I don't know how to draw a person. Ganon. But these past few days, I've been in touch with that side of myself. And it's really helping me cope. Especially pag super burnt out ako, ganon. At first, it may feel weird and frustrating because you have no idea what you're doing. But as time passes by, you'll realize na okay rin pala. Kasi you're trying out new things. And at the same time, you're learning. So, ayan. And also, try to stay active as possible. Kasi ako, nung kakastart pa lang ng pandemic, talagang nag-workout ako everyday. Ngayon, hindi ko na siya masyado nagagawa kasi super busy. But I am planning to work out again ng everyday ngayong Christmas break. But yeah, it's a really good way to keep yourself in check. Especially your physical and mental health. So, ayan, malaking tulong siya. And there's something addicting about working out. I swear, once you start, parang ayaw mo nang tumigil. Ganon. If given a chance, what gift or gifts do you want to receive from your boyfriend? I don't know if I've already mentioned this here on YouTube, but I think on IG na-mention ko na siya. Ayoko na masyado akong ginagastusan. I mean, sure, pag mayroong occasions, but random gifts, like out of the blue, tapos ang mahal pa. Nahihiya ako. Kahit 3 years na kami, nahihiya pa rin ako. But, of course, I'm really, really grateful for my boyfriend kasi, honestly, diba, nakakatuwa naman maka-receive ng gift out of the blue. But, ayun nga, ang iniiwasan ko lang yung sobrang mahal. But, if you were to give me a Christmas gift, hindi ko rin alam kasi he already gave me one last month pa. Yeah, last month pa. He gifted me... Wait, let me show you. Eto, he bought me the Peaches and Cream set ng Butter albums with POV to both and the poster. So yan, ito na talaga dapat yung gift niya sa akin. Pero, I don't know, kasi he's makulit. Kung, ayun. Even though sinasabihan ko siya na don't spend too much on me and in general, don't spend too much. Makulit siya. So, ayun, for this year's Christmas, wala na akong gustong hilingin or hingin sa kanya kasi wala naman ako masyadong gustong material na bagay niya. Maybe for next year, if BTS will have a world tour and kasama ang Philippines, I'd probably ask him to go with me sa concert. Ayun. Kung sagot niya yung ticket, edi okay. Pero kung hindi, okay lang din. Ayun, yun lang. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And one last thing before we end this video, we actually have a fandom name, I guess. I actually made this poll on IG a long time ago, pero ngayon ko palang masabi since ngayon palang ulit ako nakakapag-upload. So, our fandom name is now Lilies. Ayan. Ang awkward ko doon, but anyway, I'll see you guys on my next video, probably by next week. Or if kaya ko by tomorrow, I'll surely upload a content for you guys. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't. So yeah, I'll see you guys